Becoming the lover she desires is a mystery that 98% of men fail to solve, often leading to rejection when they attempt to win a woman's heart. However, you have the opportunity to be part of the top 2% of the most attractive men in the world. But why is it so difficult to capture a woman's heart? When discussing women, many men express frustration with phrases like, "Oh my gosh." The truth lies in the psychology behind attraction. But how do you become truly attractive? You need to understand how to anticipate attraction. Attraction is deeply rooted in psychology, extending far beyond mere appearance or charm. Both women and men form hidden stereotypes in their minds, such as the belief that men prefer women with long hair or that women are drawn to men with six-pack abs. These are conscious behaviors with specific purposes, like working out to achieve a particular goal. I'm going after that six-pack guy. To truly master attraction, you must dive deeper into the psychological facts about women, especially those that are less discussed. For instance, 12 psychological facts about older women that you didn't know can provide insights that can elevate your understanding. These facts unveil the complexities of attraction, helping you see beyond surface-level traits. If you're ready to explore these mysteries and transform your approach, uncover the 12 psychological facts about older women that you didn't realize were crucial to becoming the man she desires. The psychology behind attraction. Number 1. Women love based on scent. This is an example of unconscious behavior. A study from the Federal University of Rio de Janeiro found that if a woman likes a man's scent, the chances of her falling in love with him increase by 85%. Women have 50% more neurons in their olfactory bulb than men, making them more sensitive to scents and therefore more sensory-driven in their romantic attractions. So, why not choose a scent that appeals to us men? Studies have shown that certain fragrances like jasmine and lavender have a profound impact on a woman's attraction to a man. In 2017, researchers conducted a study where women interacted with two men, one wearing a perfume without these fragrances and another with a jasmine-based scent. The results were clear. The jasmine fragrance had a noticeable effect, making women feel more attracted to the man wearing it. This insight reveals the subtle but powerful influence that scent can have on attraction. It's not just about smelling good. It's about choosing a fragrance that taps into deeper psychological triggers. Jasmine and lavender are known for their calming and alluring properties, making them effective choices if you're looking to make a memorable impression. Incorporating this knowledge into your daily life is simple yet impactful. Next time you're choosing a fragrance, consider one that features these scents. Perfumes like the French Orphan or Pays Basque Eclectic are popular options that incorporate these aromas, and they can give you that extra edge in creating an irresistible presence. Remember, attraction is often a complex mix of factors, but by paying attention to details like fragrance, you're giving yourself the best possible chance to connect on a deeper level. It's not just about looking good, it's about engaging all the senses to create a well-rounded, attractive presence that leaves a lasting impression. The psychology behind attraction. Number 2, women like promiscuous men. There is a phenomenon called pre-selection, which shows that women find men 3 times more attractive when they perceive other women are interested in them. This also happens when a man is surrounded by many women. Understanding the psychological need for social acceptance can explain why some women may be attracted to so-called players. The concept of pre-selection suggests that women tend to find men more attractive when they observe other women showing interest in them. This effect is amplified when a man is surrounded by many women, creating an aura of desirability. Therefore, socializing with female friends and hanging out with them can create this pre-selection effect, making you appear more attractive to other women. This strategy takes advantage of the social proof that other people are interested in you, increasing your attractiveness to those you genuinely like. However, it's important to take control of your own emotions and actions. Applying the principles of Stoicism can guide you to maintain control over your reactions and ensure that your actions align with your true values and goals. By applying these principles, you can navigate social dynamics with confidence and authenticity, rather than relying solely on external validation. Balancing social influences with personal integrity will ultimately lead to more fulfilling and genuine connections. The psychology behind attraction. 3. They like to be pampered. Understanding, emotional satisfaction and attraction, mastering respect and confidence. In the realm of emotional needs, achieving personal satisfaction and success plays a significant role. This is especially relevant when it comes to understanding relationships and attraction. Women, like everyone else, are attracted to people who exude confidence and have a clear direction. However, it's important to strike a balance between assertiveness and respect. When you first approach someone you're interested in, it's crucial to avoid being too aggressive. Being overly pushy can often lead to rejection. Instead, focus on building a genuine relationship. However, if you show her respect and a touch of vulnerability, she may be more receptive to you. Demonstrating that you value her personal space while expressing genuine interest can pave the way for mutual attraction. Stoicism emphasizes taking control of your own actions and reactions rather than seeking external validation. By focusing on your behavior and maintaining self-control, you align your actions with your true values, cultivating authenticity and genuine relationships. Cultivating confidence while respecting boundaries and approaching every interaction with the understanding that true fulfillment comes from aligning your actions with your core principles. This approach will not only improve your relationships, but will also enhance her growth and satisfaction. The psychology behind attraction. 4. Women love. Men who understand their language. Women deeply appreciate it when a man recognizes and responds to the subtle signals they send through body language, whether consciously or unconsciously. Unlike men, who may be more direct, women often communicate their feelings through nonverbal cues due to their fear of rejection and their natural tendency to be more reserved. They may not express their emotions openly because the thought of being rejected is too daunting. Understanding a woman's language involves more than just listening to her words. It requires paying attention to the nuanced signals she gives through her body language. For example, a light touch, prolonged eye contact, or the way she positions herself can indicate her interest. If you observe and respond to these cues appropriately, you demonstrate genuine interest and build a stronger connection. Ignoring these signals may lead her to believe that you are not interested, causing her to withdraw. To truly connect with her, it's important to acknowledge and reciprocate her gestures. Incorporate Stoic principles into your interactions by staying present, observing without judgment, and acting with integrity. Approach your interactions with calm confidence and sincere interest. By doing so, you will not only understand her better, but also deepen your connection, fostering more meaningful and authentic relationships. The psychology behind attraction. 5. She secretly loves you. Imagine meeting someone you're attracted to. You feel a connection, but she hasn't yet confirmed your feelings. How can you navigate this delicate situation without falling into the dreaded friend zone? Research shows that 67% of women would consider a romantic relationship if they believed they could influence the outcome. This highlights the power of subtlety in communication. Instead of making bold statements, focus on nonverbal cues and playful interactions. These subtle gestures can express your interest without creating pressure. Women often value emotional intelligence and the ability to read between the lines. By responding to her signals with understanding and sensitivity, you demonstrate that you grasp her needs and emotions, which can be very attractive. According to Stoicism, it's important to remain calm and not focus on results. Act with integrity and patience, concentrating on what you can control, your actions and reactions. Instead of obsessing over whether she likes you, shift your focus to creating enjoyable moments for both of you. This approach aligns with Stoic principles by helping you stay present and reduce anxiety. Research on attraction indicates that subtle cues, such as mirroring body language or maintaining eye contact, can significantly enhance feelings of connection. By practicing these techniques, you foster a natural, unforced bond. The psychology behind attraction, number 6. Women are concerned about their appearance while engaging in intimate activities. Research shows that women care not only about the design and color of their lingerie, but also about how they appear during intimate moments. This concern goes beyond vanity. It's about feeling confident and desired. Complimenting her on her choice can give her a significant confidence boost, making the experience more enjoyable for both of you. So, how should you handle this situation to create a positive outcome? Imagine saying something like, "You look amazing in that outfit. I love how you picked something so beautiful." This simple compliment can make her feel appreciated and noticed, making her more comfortable and even more likely to surprise you with something special in the future. The key is to focus on the moment and the connection you're building. Stoicism teaches us to be present and mindful, which means acknowledging and appreciating the efforts of others without worrying too much about the future. By focusing on the present, you not only boost her confidence but also foster a deeper connection based on mutual respect and admiration. Studies have shown that sincere compliments can strengthen the emotional bond between partners. It's not just about saying something nice, it's about truly recognizing and appreciating the effort she put into making the moment special. This approach aligns with the Stoic principle of living harmoniously with others by appreciating the present and those who share it with you. The psychology behind attraction. Number 7. Women accept dates just for food. According to statistics in the United States, a surprising 38% of women admit to agreeing to dates just to get free food. This highlights the complexity of understanding the motivations behind a woman agreeing to go out with you. This is where adopting a Stoic mindset can be extremely helpful. Instead of letting emotions or fears cloud your judgment, approach the situation with clarity and reason. Focus on her actions and words. Does she engage in meaningful conversation? Does she show interest in your life, thoughts, and passions? These are signs that her interest extends beyond just the meal. To gain a deeper understanding of her intentions, consider planning dates that don't revolve around food. A walk in the park, a coffee date, or a visit to a museum can provide opportunities to connect on a more personal level without the distraction of a fancy dinner. If you suggest a simple afternoon out and she eagerly agrees, engages in conversation, and genuinely enjoys your company, that's a positive sign she's interested in you, not just what's on the menu. The goal is to build a relationship based on mutual interest and respect. By being mindful of her motives and approaching the situation with a balanced perspective, you can avoid the pitfalls of dating for the wrong reasons. A real relationship is worth much more than any meal. The psychology behind attraction. Number 8. A mischievous wish. If she teases you, she is interested in you. When a woman playfully teases you or gives you nicknames, it's often a sign that she's attracted to you. This kind of teasing isn't just for fun, it's her way of building a connection and testing the waters. Women frequently use playful banter and body language to express interest and create a sense of intimacy. If you're interested in her, don't just brush off her teasing. Engage with it. Show that you're paying attention and that you're in on the game. A great way to respond is by playfully turning the tables. For example, if she calls you a funny nickname, you could say something like, "You know, I think you just call me that because you're into me. Did you really think I wouldn't notice? This kind of response not only keeps the playful vibe going, but also subtly acknowledges the mutual attraction. The key here is to stay confident and relaxed. Stoic principles can be particularly helpful in these situations. Rather than overthinking her actions or getting caught up in analyzing every little thing she says, focus on the present moment. Enjoy the interaction for what it is, a fun, light-hearted way of connecting with someone you like. By staying grounded and not getting too attached to any particular outcome, you're more likely to come across as confident and composed, which is naturally attractive. Another important point is to remember that mutual respect is at the core of any meaningful relationship. When you engage in playful teasing, make sure it's always done with kindness and sensitivity. Avoid crossing any lines that might make her uncomfortable. The goal is to build trust and rapport, not to create tension or discomfort. Curious about how to master the art of playful teasing and use it to build a stronger connection? Stay tuned for more insights on navigating the complexities of modern dating with confidence and clarity. The psychology behind attraction, number 9. When she is sad, she likes you to be close to them. When a woman is upset, it might seem tempting to give her space and wait for the storm to pass. But here's the truth. Most women appreciate when you approach them with empathy and genuine concern. It's not about fixing the problem right away, it's about showing that you care enough to be present, to listen, and to understand. This is where the power of emotional intelligence and a stoic mindset comes into play. Women, like everyone, experience a wide range of emotions, and these emotions can sometimes be intense and difficult to manage. While it's a common misconception that women are more emotionally unstable than men, the reality is that they often express their emotions more openly, which can sometimes be misinterpreted as instability. The key is not to see this as a negative, but as an opportunity to connect on a deeper level. When she's upset, approach her calmly, without judgment or a need to immediately resolve the issue. Ask her what's on her mind, and more importantly, listen. Listening doesn't mean waiting for your turn to speak. It means truly hearing her out, understanding her perspective, and acknowledging her feelings. This doesn't just soothe her in the moment, it builds trust and strengthens your connection over time. A stoic approach to these situations emphasizes remaining composed and centered, even when emotions are running high. Remember, you can't control her emotions, but you can control how you respond to them. By approaching her with calmness and understanding, you show her that you're someone she can rely on, someone who isn't afraid of emotional depth. This is incredibly attractive and reassuring. It's also important to dispel the harmful idea that women are drawn to men who mistreat them. While some may misinterpret a woman's emotional complexity as a preference for drama, the truth is that healthy, stable relationships are built on mutual respect and understanding. Women, like men, are attracted to partners who are attentive, kind, and empathetic, qualities that should be embraced, not ignored. The psychology behind attraction, theory 10. Women love their friends more than their partners. It's often said that women form deep emotional bonds with their friends, sometimes even more profound than those with their romantic partners. This isn't about loving their friends more. Rather, it's about the different kinds of connections they build. With friends, women often feel understood, supported, and free from judgment. These friendships offer emotional satisfaction and comfort, which can sometimes be mistaken for love. However, trying to control or limit your partner's friendships out of fear or insecurity is not the answer. Instead, focus on building your own emotional connection with her. Encourage her to share her feelings and experiences with you just as she does with her friends. By fostering a relationship based on trust and open communication, you create a strong, unshakable bond. Incorporating Stoic principles, remember that you cannot control her friendships, but you can control your reactions. Trust her and focus on what you can offer: emotional support, understanding, and love. A healthy relationship thrives on mutual respect, not control or jealousy. Ultimately, it's about building a partnership where both of you feel valued, understood, and emotionally connected. The psychology behind attraction, the French 11. Women have a lot of emotions. When it comes to building a meaningful connection with a woman, it's important to recognize that women often experience intimacy through emotional and mental connections rather than just physical attraction. Women are wired to respond deeply to subtle communication and emotional resonance. This means that if you want to truly connect with a woman and enhance her experience, you need to engage her mind and emotions. Start by taking your time. Don't rush into physicality. Instead, focus on creating a comfortable, safe space where she feels understood and valued. Ask thoughtful questions that encourage her to open up emotionally. Listen to her experiences, her feelings, and her thoughts without interrupting or steering the conversation in a particular direction. This kind of attentive listening shows that you genuinely care about what's going on in her mind and heart. By being patient and attuned to her emotional needs, you're demonstrating that you understand the psychological complexity of her experience. Women appreciate when a man takes the time to connect on a deeper level, as it makes them feel more secure and understood. This emotional connection will naturally lead to a more fulfilling and intimate relationship. In addition to the ways to make you attractive, you need to pay attention to the ignorant actions to avoid you going down the wrong path, reducing your attractiveness. The psychology behind attraction, Number 12. Harnessing hormonal fluctuations. Hormonal fluctuations are a natural part of life, especially for women who experience these changes during menstrual cycles, pregnancy, and menopause. These shifts can profoundly impact mood, behavior, and cognitive function, often creating a roller coaster of emotions and challenges. But rather than viewing these fluctuations as obstacles, there's an opportunity to see them as integral parts of the human experience, offering valuable lessons in resilience, self-awareness, and personal growth. Understanding how hormones influence our daily lives can empower us to navigate these changes with greater clarity and purpose. For instance, during the menstrual cycle, it's common to experience heightened emotions or fatigue. Instead of battling these feelings, recognizing them as temporary and part of a broader cycle allows us to practice self-compassion. This is where the Stoic principle of accepting what we cannot change comes into play. By acknowledging that hormonal shifts are beyond our control, we can focus on how we respond, choosing to act with patience and understanding towards ourselves. Menopause, often seen as a challenging transition, is another phase where hormonal fluctuations significantly impact a woman's life. Yet, it can also be viewed as a time of renewal and empowerment. As Stoicism teaches, every ending is a new beginning, and menopause marks the start of a new chapter. By accepting the changes and finding ways to adapt, women can navigate this transition with grace, turning potential difficulties into opportunities for self-discovery and reinvention. But by adopting a Stoic perspective, we can navigate these changes with grace and resilience. By accepting what we cannot control and focusing on our responses, we turn these fluctuations into opportunities for growth, self-awareness, and empowerment. As we wrap up our exploration of the 12 psychological facts about older women that you didn't know, it's clear that understanding these insights can transform how we perceive and interact with them. These revelations not only challenge common stereotypes, but also offer a deeper appreciation for the complex and enriching experiences that older women bring into our lives. Recognizing the nuances of their psychological landscape enriches our connections and fosters more meaningful relationships. Embracing these psychological facts about older women helps us navigate relationships with greater empathy and understanding. As we reflect on these insights, remember that true wisdom comes from observing, learning, and growing from our interactions. If you found this video enlightening, show your support by hitting the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to the Stoic Goddess for more thought-provoking content. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest videos. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Your engagement helps us continue to provide valuable content that resonates with you.